I'm going to be doing my point 2, not part 2, point 2 of my top tips for going to Orlando, Florida. Now, I had a couple of comments, people saying that they were really good, and some of them that they've seen in other places as well. But one comment that stood out to me, that it was more based at UK, so British people rather than American people, and some of them could relate, I guess, especially like with the luggage and everything like that, if you are flying. But quite a lot of Americans, I know you drive, like I've seen vlogs and everything, I love watching them, and the majority of you all do drive. So I thought I would kind of come up with some more that do link in. So yeah, all these have been like tried and tested, and all the ones that I'm telling you have worked a treat with me. Regardless of if you are driving or flying, take snacks with you. The last thing I want to do is spend my hard-earned money on snacks. I'd rather spend it on jewellery or, you know, even going out for dinner, whatever. But if you take snacks with you as well, easy, you can pop it in your bag, you know, wherever. If you want to get to the parks early but you're not that hungry, quickly nibble on some snacks. Then you don't have to spend about $5-6 for an ice cream or a snack. And it can save you money, as I've said. And if you're going out for a nice lunch or bigger dinner, then instead of buying a big snack and getting full up, then you're not hungry, like super hungry for your dinner. You know, it will keep you going. I like to be really hungry when I eat because I'm like an animal when I eat. I just want to eat everything all the time. But yeah, snap. So I mentioned this in my last video about travelling light. The one thing I didn't mention was about cabin baggage. So with your cabin baggage, you can, what I do, so when I go to the airport on the way to Florida, I don't really like, and this is wherever I'm going, I don't really like to take loads of clothes and stuff with me in my cabin baggage. I don't like to take many things. The only things I really take with me, other than my passport and boarding passes, on an aircraft are probably like, you know, my phone, iPod, laptop, iPad, anything like that, maybe a couple of magazines. These do not need a cabin bag. And the last thing you want is for you to put it in the locker. If you've got a window and a middle seat, you're then going to have to bother someone on the aisle to keep getting up and going down and getting it. So what I do is, as I mentioned in my last video, I love to shop. So I put all my clothes in my cabin baggage to then put it in my hold luggage. So then, you know, it's packed up, you've still got it, you're not paying extra for a bag, and you've definitely got that bag for when you come back. And if you are shopping quite a lot, if you take a half-empty suitcase out of there, they may check, which they can do now, so they may check the weight to see how much, you know, hang on a minute, this is really light, but when they're coming back it's overweight or super heavy. You don't want to be doing that now, do we? Always plan your holiday. So whether it is, so I started planning, or me and my boyfriend started planning our holiday about a month after we booked it. So then as soon as we got our dining plan, as soon as it turned 180 days, we knew what restaurants to book, everything like that. So, top tip, do it. You don't want to spend all that money and then regret not going to a certain restaurant or going to a certain theme park or anything like that. In my last video, I mentioned feet. Now, you want to look after your feet when you go away, and you know, I'm already starting to walk in the flip-flops. The weather's sunny, I'm banging out my gammy toes. So, the one thing I always do is carry plasters, and you guys should too. The last thing you want to do is be walking around for ages trying to find a first aid centre. Well, if you've got plasters in your bag, job done. Bang them on in a queue, or just quickly sit down for a couple of seconds and you are done. Carry around some paracetamol or ibuprofen with you. Last thing you want to do, I don't suffer from headaches. Whenever I get a headache, I just react really bad to them. I hate a headache, it's probably like my worst thing to ever have in life. I know things could get worse, but the last thing you want as well is to have a splitting headache when you're, you know, when you paid all this money to go away. Like, you don't want that. That links on to drinking water. I'm pretty sure I just repeated myself anyway in the last video, but make sure you listen. I'm always right. Every woman is always right. None of you sexist pigs say no. They're not, because we are. Most of the time, I'm going to admit, probably like 60% of the time I'm right, 40% I'm not. So I understand this is a bit different for families if you've got a big family with you and young children, but if it's just maybe 2-3 of you and you haven't got kids, I definitely recommend packing light. The last thing you want to do is be chugging around all these big backpacks and getting all the sweaty back on you. You know, and you don't really want to carry around loads of extra stuff, especially that you don't need. Plasters can fit in a purse. Easy, done. They can even fit in the back of your pocket. Definitely recommend doing that, because then half the time, like in just my bags at the moment, I have loads of crap that I don't need. Like, why do I need sweet wrappers? Because I was too lazy to walk over to a bin. That is why. Oh, going to Disney, you've got a holiday booked, or if you were planning to go to Disney, I know Virgin, the tour operators offer this. I'm not too sure about any other tour operators, but I'm pretty sure I saw it on the Disney website not that long ago. But they do offer dining plans over a certain amount. I'm pretty sure if it's in the Virgin book, it's if you spend over, I think it's like £1,000 or something like that, you get dining, and it's really good. Like, I've looked into it, I've never done it before, I've seen so many videos, so many reviews, and it looks really good, hence why we have managed to get it. But make sure you plan and decide what ones you want to go to, so you can do it 80 days before, or sorry, 180 days before, and it does get booked up really, really fast. Especially like certain ones like Cinderella's Castle, we got a random time, it was like 7:17 or something in the evening. It's a good time, it's just a random time, so you really want to book there, find out where you want to eat, you know, even though, you know, as soon as you book your holiday you're going to get excited, so plan your days. It's never too far in advance to plan and book, because you really don't want to miss out on these like magical places. Like, so excited, stuff my face. So buy your tickets in advance, whether that's Universal, Wet n Wild, Disney. You will save a lot of money if you buy in advance, especially through tour operators, or even if you just go on the website. If you buy it there, they do add a little bit more tax there, and you know, that extra $30-40 that you're paying there, that could be for a meal out, or it could just be for something, you know, it could be a gift or something for yourself, jewellery, makeup, perfume, games, comics, whatever you want. It's worth the money. It's worth, you know, taking an hour out or something just to double check that they're the right tickets, kind of finding out information. I definitely recommend it. Buy a refillable mug when you go to the water parks. It is super, super hot, as I've said. And anyone coming to the UK, even if you go in October, November time, you're going to get hot, you're going to be sweaty. This counts for absolutely anyone going, you know, as I've said, in the, you know, EU, wherever, like, you know, parts of America, I know it's pretty chilly there as well. Drink lots of water, and it links back to headaches as well. You don't want to get a headache. The refillable mugs, I know when I've gone they've been about $12, and you can refill them for free like the whole day. It's literally like every half an hour. Normally, if me and my family are sharing one, or me and Dan, we will refill it like every half an hour, because we just constantly drink, and then we go and pee in the pool. Ha, ha, ha. I'm joking, I don't pee in the pool, I think it's disgusting. Once we went to Discovery Cove, and someone shat in the swimming pool. And I had to clear everyone out. I was like, for God's sake, like, there's a toilet over there. So, arrive at all the theme parks early. Especially at some Disney parks, you know, they have shows right in the morning. I think it's just Magic Kingdom actually. But if you're like me, I like to just dart for the theme parks, like literally like run for the rides that I really want to go on to. Otherwise, I feel like I've wasted my money if I don't go on them certain rides. You know, as I've gotten older, I've got more and more scared of rides, and my fear of heights has become like, ugh, like I don't like it. But yeah, I still go on all the rides and stuff. I do feel like I've wasted money. And then after we've done all the big rides and the queues haven't been that big, we can just walk around, have a nice look around. You know, if there's rides that we want to go on that we wouldn't have normally gone on, we can just, you know, we'll wait an hour or so for them. So yeah, it's definitely worth it, and it's the queue time as well. If you have fast passes through Disney, definitely use them, definitely book them up. But yeah, you don't want to waste all your holiday queuing, do we? No, you spent all that money on it, you want to have fun, you want to make memories, you don't want to be queuing. I found sun cream is pretty expensive in America. Compared to here, like, we have quite a lot of 2-for-1 deals, but the last thing I want to do, as I've said, is spend my hard-earned money on sun cream. Here, I know at the moment, like certain supermarkets and pharmacies and whatever else, They're doing like a 2-for-1 deal, you know, and you save yourself a lot of money. Like me and Dan have already bought ours because we thought, why not, let's buy it, get it done out of the way. And yeah, I don't really want to pay it, you know, and at the end of the day, we're probably like, if we need to chuck it, we're missing out on £4, like £4. I know £4 is a lot of money, but £4 is not the end of the world. If not, we normally give it to someone around the pool or whatever, you know, we've bought inflatables in America before, we'll just give it to them in the pool. Signed up to premiumoutlets.com and they send you vouchers and you can print them off, you know, wherever. You don't have to print them all off if you want to just like pick selected ones, and they've got really good ones there though, and especially I think it's for Annie's Pretzels. They had a voucher for there. The hot dog pretzels are so good. But yeah, they have them all over, like they have a Lindt chocolate there, I think they had a Boast. Fossil is my favourite one. Some of the vouchers aren't that good really. You know, you have to spend an extortionate amount to be able to get it off. But still, if you're planning to spend, I don't know, like £600 or whatever in Boast, then it's definitely worth it, because then you might end up getting like $100 off or something like that. So I said £600, I meant dollars. But you get what I mean. Sign up to them, anyone, whether you live in, you know, Africa, America, the UK, Canada, wherever, sign up to it. Anyone can sign up to it and it's definitely worth it. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you do like all these tips, or I hope they come in a little bit useful for you. Please let me know any tips that you guys have as well. I love hearing all your feedback as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. As I said, have an amazing time if you do have a holiday booked, or you know, wherever. Yeah. Please let me know as well any videos that you want me to do. I haven't seen many fear of flying videos on here before. As you may or may not know, I used to be crew, so I am pretty clued up on, like, you know, fear of flying and good techniques. Not because I was scared of flying, because of passengers, and you have to go through it in your training anyway. So please let me know what videos you want to see. If you want more travel related, if you want whatever. You tell me, I'll try and do it. Don't go to SeaWorld, they suck.